Grew up in a small town, York, Pennsylvania, where I attended York Catholic High School. So I listened to a very big influence in my life, my high school coach, and I went to a smaller school at Shippensburg, Division II. My agent had spoken with some of the scouts with different teams. The Eagles had the most interest, and I was watching the draft that day, and when the phone rang, it was Jim Monis, and he said, Ron, you still want to be an Eagle? And I basically almost dropped the phone, and my son was jumping around, my mom and dad were jumping around, and it was just an amazing feeling to know that, you know, from 3 years old until that time, that phone call, that's all I've ever worked for, and now I achieved it.
And Ron Johnson would make the most of his opportunity, finding his way on the field and performing well when given the chance.
Here's Carter, run down by Ron Johnson, and he gets a sack.
Ron Johnson, excellent right there.
Being in preseason, you don't know how much time you're going to get. This is my chance to showcase not only what I have towards all the coaches with the Eagles, but now it's my turn to show everybody in the league that this is where I am, this is how I've made it, this is where I should be.
With size and speed matching his determination, Johnson was learning and growing in a complicated defense. And in 2003, the young defensive lineman out of Shippensburg would soon get his chance to make an impact on the field.
The Wizard of Westbrook awaits at his 10. Here is the punt by Straczynski. It's blocked! It is blocked by Idris. Fight for the ball, and on top of it is Keith Adams. A fight for the ball, doesn't matter who has it.
And although he was producing for a playoff-bound team, a back injury sidelined his career, and his impact would have to be seen elsewhere.
2 years was not satisfying to me to play in the NFL. I had visions of playing 10 years, 15 years. Obviously, you can't play ball the rest of your life. So at some point, you snap out of it and you say, I went to school for a reason. So I think back, what did I originally go to school for? Speech communications. What did I want to do? I wanted to be a corporate trainer. Kept my hand in sports with forming my own football camps, doing different things like that. How can I tie all this into one? And by coming here to this facility, being a program director, I can take all those experiences and all the things that I've done and apply it to my jobs that I do every single day at this facility with these kids.
We're a short-term holding facility. We have 66 beds in the facility. Last year we had 1,275 children come through our doors. 99% of them came through in handcuffs and leg shackles from being arrested for major crimes in Delaware County. Our mission here is to keep those children that are admitted here safe during their stay and to protect the public while they're here, while they're going through the juvenile justice system, and to guarantee their appearance in court and to guarantee that they will take part in any court-ordered evaluations. The children that come through are between the ages of 10 and 18. They usually come in faced with very serious felonies. Aggravated assault is a big one, drug offenses, sexual offenses, arson.
Each resident has a hygiene box where they keep their shampoo, toothpaste, toothbrush. No, actually it's called a thumb brush. And it's because if it had like a regular toothbrush, you can make a weapon out of it. There's one resident per room. The rooms are suicide-proof, which means there's nothing in here that would support weight without giving. The other thing is that we have a toilet and a sink in the room. Up on the ceiling there, that's an air sampler that samples the air in this room 24/7. It never shuts off. If anything foreign is introduced into the air, the system picks it up, and through a laser analyzer, it actually counts particulates. There's 10 different security zones. The way it's set up, there's a microwave system that responds to a 4-second vibration. So even somebody throwing a ball against the fence will set that zone off. The cameras that are posted in the corners will zoom to the area where the alarm is coming through. And inside, we would be able to tell if there's any activity as far as somebody trying to climb the fence or whatnot.
A typical day for me might be trying to contact different agencies, different hospitals. We bring intern doctors here to talk to the kids about any health issues that can tie in with teenagers and health awareness, things that they need to know. I hold weekly discussion groups called Circles, Circle program. It's like a therapy session. It's a great feeling to see when you've gotten through to a kid. Now, when I say see that you've gotten through to them, their eye contact, when they stop saying but and making excuses, but this, but that. And when you share a personal experience and they're nodding their head and you can see in their eyes, like, I understand, he actually cares. He actually cares about me and wants to see me succeed. Then they take that wall down and they start to listen to you. They may not have gotten that from their mothers, their fathers, their brothers, their sisters, the teachers. A lot of these kids are taught and told you can't, you won't, you never will be. And that's not how we look at things here. We are positive and we try to share that with the kids. Because while they're in here, in our care for a short period of time, we might be the only mentors that they have or have ever had in their lives. I miss that feeling just standing in the tunnel with the smoke flying up and the crowd and, you know, the Eagles cheer, the chant going on. It's a powerful feeling. It's amazing. I always hear that in my head. The rest of my life, I'll hear that and feel that energy. But that can't compare to how I felt the first day that I came here. It's a great feeling to know that you've made a positive change in someone's life. And we're not going to do that. Not every kid's going to get it. But it's a good feeling to know that you've helped as many kids as you possibly can every day.